when Garp said what he said at the end of Enies Lobby, that was a genius move on Oda's part because it set the power trend for decades to come. We knew the pecking order from the very beginning. There were no surprises. There should have been no surprises if you just remember what Garp always said.
That's why I think it's expectations versus reality.
I think
Garp Admirals to be the final villains for Luffy to avenge.
The Admirals had so much shine. They had so much shine. They had so much gas in the pre-time skip. They were like studs. Even in Punk Hazard, we go to Punk Hazard, we're like, what the f happened here? Oh, that was like a 10-day battle between Kuzan and Sakazuki. Like, damn! Also, out comes Kaido. Hey, Islands, by the way, we lit this up easily. Oh, shit. Y'all different. Yeah, we're different. Because that's what Garp said we were. We were different.
Cole,
like, okay.
Garp was fighting with Roger, right? We know that. Nobody's fighting with Luffy. That's not happening right now.
Well,
on this island, no.
Other Yonkos.
I think it's the case.
Then that's the argument. Then
the
Admirals were better back in the day.
The old generation, you had Garp and Sengoku, two individuals who looked like they could fight the Yonko of today in their prime. You don't have an Admiral of today that can fight a Yonko of today.
You also had no one competing.
But Luffy makes them look bad. He's just a bad measuring stick for like
definitely a bad measuring stick with a mega.
Hey, all I want to know is, did y'all change y'all mind on them Admiral ranks in y'all brain?
Nah, mine are looking crispy right.
The problem with the Admiral rank. The Admirals don't get moved down. The problem is that there's now a bigger gap. In like I said this,
you did
3 months ago. This arc did two things. It solidified that an Admiral is still above a first commander. However, it also swung the pendulum in the other direction. That Yonko are just indescribably higher than an Admiral.
Just say Luffy, bro. I think that's
the argument. The argument that I was trying to make earlier, like an hour ago, was about the pendulum swinging back the other way. We used to be comfortable for a long time when we thought the Yonko were relative, and I do not think they're relative anymore because Big Mom's a problem.
Yeah, what does that mean? Big Mom is clean. Stop. So
I don't think Big Mom is equal to the rest of the Yonko.
Big Mom is still stronger than Luffy now. She's doing anything.
She's not. There's no way that she is above Luffy.
Big Mom is still stronger.
Absolutely she is, bro. Absolutely
Big Mom is still stronger.
She's getting beat by Kizaru.
Big Mom is a bad woman, bro.
Big Mom is still stronger than a single Admiral, but Big Mom is not even going close to another Yonko.
I don't think she beats an Admiral, to be honest with you.
Kaido took a better fight against Luffy than Kizaru, bro.
You guys are actually insane.
So
Big Mom beats an Admiral.
Explain to me how Kaido could beat Big Mom in the fight. Kaido had 3 days to fight Big Mom in the fight, couldn't do it.
He's not fighting Big Mom like that. They're doing like some warm up Goku Vegeta type warm up type of shit.
All right, regardless. The further my point was, if the Yonko are not relative to each other anymore, because not only is Big Mom seem to be lesser, you have people like Shanks who seem to be greater.
I agree with that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you mean the Yonko? Wait. Do you mean in their totality? Or do you mean now?
Now, what I'm trying to say is that we used to be comfortable.
I mean, yeah, you got Buggy.
Even you, Admiral, or even you, Cole.
Oh.
We all seem to be comfortable in the middle of Wano. We used to be comfortable in the middle of Wano that 3 Admirals could take a Yonko. That does not seem to be the case anymore for people like Luffy, for people like Kaido, and especially people like Shanks. Why
does Shanks get this especially? I don't see
because Shanks because
it's
Shanks
it's
because Shanks now has the president that through Conqueror's Hockey alone he can just stun an admiral and turn on.
I mean, bro, that's Greenbull. That's Greenbull. He's not doing that.
If you have, it doesn't matter.
Don't do that.
Wait. Keep in mind that in Dressrosa, Doflamingo refers to both Greenbull and Fujitora as monsters that the world government got during the Marine draft. And Greenbull was pulling up on Wano country with hella hard energy when even a Conqueror's Hockey infusion user like Yamato was no match with the other group of they're all wounded, I get that. But
the energy was like just up to Akainu though.
Wait, time out.
And even if Shanks didn't intervene, Greenbull would have died. Okay, And even if Shanks didn't intervene, Greenbull was going
He's Fleet Admiral, bro. There's a little sign there. He's Fleet Admiral.
I get that part of it, but still, I feel like he's looking up to Akainu in a sense, not just because he's the Fleet Admiral. Like in terms of strength,
he probably appreciates him. He's an Akainu fanboy. Okay, fair enough, fine. That doesn't mean that he's weak by any measure. He's still an admiral. He's still, again, according to Doflamingo, a monster.
Hey, Cole,
so
right now.
Would this be fair to say real quick? How Yonko have different levels to their game? Is it fair to say that for admirals too?
Yeah, but they're all still relative to each other too. That's what I'd argue as well. So I'd argue that in some ways, Greenbull is relative to Kizaru. I still put Kizaru over Greenbull, but they should be relative to each other in some respects.
Hey, Cole, right now. Shanks versus Akainu. Equal plane. No, equal plane. Shanks, what's the difficulty?
What's the difficulty?
What's the difficulty that Shanks boxes this man? Obviously, Shanks is going to win.
Stop laughing at Twilight.
High? Not a chance.
Maybe high? I don't know. You tell me, bro.
Not a chance. It's low to mid minimum.
For me personally, I think that Akainu's strongest Marine. Maybe even in history. I think that Akainu's probably. I think he's probably stronger than Luffy right now. Honestly, I agree with you. So I have Akainu rated pretty highly. I think that people forget just how much Oda wanks his fucker, bro. Like it's like insane.
And all that's gone. That was years ago. Like he stopped.
Wait, why is it?
Because he keeps him in the chair now. He's doing paperwork.
All Oda has to do is just give him like a high ass cross the bounty and boom, we're set. He's that nigga. Okay, Akainu has already proven. He's already proven to beat Kuzan, and Kuzan has some very damn good feats against Garp, so we know by default that he's stronger than Kuzan. And then on top of that, we saw Punk Hazard, where it's permanently changed. He's done a lot, obviously. He had the balls to put the new Marineford from the old area to the new area. So Kainu's doing shit, just that right now, he's just to sit his ass, because that's what Oda has him do, because he's a goddamn, he's a, right now, temporarily, he's a desk pusher. Temporarily, though, that's okay.
He's a shot caller.
Wait, you mentioned that if he does fight Shanks, it's a high diff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say high.
That's what you said. Yeah. Okay. So explain what he did against Whitebeard. Is that a high diff?
Oh, what do you mean? The
in Marineford, yeah.
Wait. You mean like Akainu attacking Whitebeard or vice versa?
What Akainu fighting against Whitebeard?
Yeah. What about it?
Would you say that's a high diff as well?
Oh, I mean, it's hard to. I'll say that was more like extreme, honestly.
Yeah.
Because for me, it felt like but at the same time, when Whitebeard got him in his clutches, it was like, yo, get fucking quaked on, dude. So I was like, oh shit.
But like you have Shanks above Whitebeard. That's like the confusing thing.
No.
But both of them are like practically high diff. I don't understand.
Okay.
Like,
no.
Because it's like a healthy Shanks.
No. I said extreme. I think that if Akainu wanted to beat Whitebeard, that would have to be like an actual like. I don't know if he could honestly, but because I have to consider the fact that he was already stabbed by Squardo, had a heart attack mid battle, all that shit. By the time he actually gets his clutches on him, and then he fires off, and then it's like, okay, fuck me. So, I mean, maybe actually, let me see here, because if I factor that in, and I kind of think about where he could have been power wise, he was at full HP going into the battle. So like a full HP Whitebeard, who's still sick and old, fighting against Akainu, does Akainu beat that version of Whitebeard? I'm thinking about it now, I'm not too sure. So I actually may change to mid diff, honestly. So let me think about that real quick.
Yeah, I don't think so, because mid or prime Whitebeard stayed in charge of the seas until his old age. Same thing with Big Mom, same thing with Kaido. They've spent so much time not being opposed by anyone that they had these long-term ruling throughout the. You know?
Actually, maybe it may be mid diff. It may be mid diff. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
Yo, I don't even want to put Big Mom in the mix anymore because of how
Big Mom
I honestly because like I honestly think Blackbeard is above her.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Blackbeard probably is above her.
No, wait, hold on. Outside of the goofiness, what is wrong with Big Mom? Honestly,
I'll stop the Big Mom
beyond goofy. Beyond goofy.
No. Go ahead.
You mean like on a power scale? While like
why is all of a sudden now Big Mom in people's minds be able to beat like the person that Luffy is grabbing right now and literally crushing with his hands? Some folks would say Big Mom is losing to this motherfucker right here. Big Mom is not even close to Kaido or not even close to like Shanks or Whitebeard, even though Big Mom fought against Kaido for a period of time and they were doing sucking up compies like what Wink said. Like, where's this coming from?
If you
outside the Goofy, beyond the Goofy.
If you look at the fight with Kid and Law, you can see how powerful she is when it comes to her durability, her attack power, all that stuff. And you look at the scale, and you look at the speed, you look at the damage, and like when I say damage, how Kid does like the bull thing, like forceful things like that. You got the thing Law's thing where he sticks it through her chest and down through the hole. All these abilities happening. She's taking all these damaging attacks. Now you look at what Luffy and Kaido are doing on the roof, and you compare these attacks. The only attack that looks like it scales is Law's Puncture Willy. That's what it's called.
But wait. But what is the scale to?
So, and what I'm saying is, it scales to just doing damage to somebody like Kaido. Wait. So now, and this is what I'm saying. Like, you got Kaido, or no, you got Law, and you got Kid being able to damage and being able to beat Big Mom. Where now you look at Shanks, who just one attack, one shot kills, or presumably kills Kid with just one attack. So Big Mom couldn't do it with one attack. She had to sit here in a long out drawn battle. And then now you look at the Kaido thing. She's not even on. She can't even move how Luffy and Kaido were moving at that top speed. Kaido showed off his future sight, which shows she don't have that kind of technicality of ability as well.
I want to say too, just the idea that Big Mom is taking attacks that don't scale to what Kaido and Luffy are doing, but we know that the Puncture Willy was scaling up to like the Bajrang gun in terms of what it can actually do. All right. Now, I'm not saying it's at that level, no. But to say that move, when you have a sword go that far down into the goddamn, even beyond the Wano country like depths, and go into the magma chamber, and then Big Mom eats even that attack and still fights. I'm not saying like, because obviously Kaido and Luffy were just like on a whole new level, duh. But that attack that Law took is like one of the greatest feats to this fucking day that he made.
What Blackbeard did on that island, right? He literally takes on Law and he defeats him.
Yeah.
Hold on, but also keep
you guys are doing too great.
But flip it around. Wait, hold on. But flip it around though. Big Mom wasn't actually defeated by Law and Kid, because even after they all do that, she grabs the bombs on the way down. She's still conscious, and even after grabbing those acne bombs they go off in her face, she's still talking about Goldie Roger. Even while Kaido and Luffy are fighting on the rooftop for like those 3-5 minutes, whatever how long it is, Big Mom's body is still in that magma chamber, not dissolved, nothing.
It's all about the context of these two fights. Look at everything that Kaido had to go through. Kaido goes through Scabbers. He goes through Yamato. He goes through a couple of Momonosuke bites. He goes 3 times with Luffy, and then the worst generation going up to him. A lot of those people were not fighting Big Mom even when she was up there.
Yeah.
The only thing that happened to Big Mom on the rooftop was that Law threw a freaking rock at her.
No, she got beat up by Kid and Law. That's crazy.
Counter shot.
Wait, you said she got beat up. Was she still yapping, bro? Yes or no?
Talking in the chamber. She said literally, "This is not going to kill her."
So basically, my whole thing is, Cole, you put Kid close to Law and close to other people who have definitely shown more. And if you're saying that they didn't even defeat Big Mom, then what the hell has Kid done? He's seismic tossed Kaido, and it did no damage.
I don't think I mean, with Kid's a whole can of worms, but I mean,
it's not.
Kid, I think it's just
Big Mom right
Kid
now.
To me, I think it's pretty simple in terms of Kid. He has immense utility, which makes his overall stats better. So his strength, his durability, his other things like that, they get better because of the metal around him. They can make things with them. Whether it's the boar, not the boar, or whether it's the bull, whether it's that mechanical punk Gibson thing, whatever it's called, they make his strength and other things better. That's what it is, right? Honestly. But outside of that, it's like, even with, let's say, bypassing and I mean, like, think about how Law could literally compete with Blackbeard, with all of his Quake shit, with his awakening. And then Big Mom was able to tank all that shit. She was able to just power through all that shit and keep it pushing. Like I said, bro,
Law's above Kid though. Law, like Kid should not be compared to Law.
But Kid and Law together as a force, but Kid and Law together as a force are still extremely powerful as a combo. All right, as a combo, they can get the job done very well. They prove that against most people, honestly, honest to goodness. However, because I don't know why we're doing this, but We already got this before where Big Mom took everything that she could from them, and she still was conscious and was still not in earnest defeated on the way down to the magma chamber. They relocate her, and that relocation is her being defeated. And then even still, key on this too. You have to remember too is that when Kaido sensed that, he was like, "Oh my God, and he was like, "What the fuck just happened?" When even beforehand, when I think it was Guernica or like the other CP0 guys, they say it doesn't matter if we have King or Queen or Jack defeated. That doesn't mean shit. It doesn't matter if Big Mom and Kaido are active, we're fucked. All right, or the Strats will lose. End of story.
True.
Because they have like a generalistic view on them, but like we see how they fight in battle, and like Kaido clearly shows better battle IQ than Big Mom does in Wano.
Wait, but Big Mom had you trickier opponents than Kaido did.
Right. Big Mom was literally fighting inside of Onigashima. You telling me if she wasn't outside, Big Mom would just be like, well, Zeus, Prometheus, Napoleon, go to maximum size like y'all was doing in Whole Cake. We clearly know that she can do that because they showed it already before. So why in the world, if she's inside, she gonna start letting loose like the craziness that we know that she can do? She ain't combine a high.
I mean, I don't have a problem with Big Mom doing all that, but like I'm just comparing them. Like I think that Blackbeard and Luffy both are practically above Big Mom.
Again,
like right now.
What?
Again, ultimately the problem with this argument, I think, because I'm remembering a past tier 3 now, it's because Cole still thinks Law and Kid can beat Gear 5 Luffy.
Yeah. As a combo, I mean, listen.
Yes.
I have to wait and see. I have to wait and see how this fight pans out with Kizaru and Jay, because
I remember you saying that a couple of tier 3s ago. We had a big kerfuffle about it where you said that Law and Kid with their awakenings fresh could beat a Gear 5 Luffy fresh, and I still do not believe that.
Because the assumption is that like Luffy, the stamina's a problem, one, and then two, the problem is that, and it is what it is. Luffy fought against Kizaru, and then that fight against Kizaru, Luffy was good, actually very good. But I don't know. Now I'm starting to wonder if that was actually a full power Luffy. Now I'm not too sure anymore, because what we're seeing right now is like, hold on, did he get stronger or is he at full power now? I'm not too sure now. But ultimately speaking,
he was actually playing around before.
Maybe I don't know if he's playing around or not. But
always playing around.
Yeah, but like if you would ask me, like, hey, like, could a combination of Kid and Law, could they beat, like, let's say Kizaru? Yeah, they could do it for sure. That's not a problem.
Thank you.
Could they beat a Kuzan? Yeah, for sure. They got it.
Sanji and Zoro combined can beat Kizaru though.
Yes, the fuck they can.
I don't think so.
I just said they can. Zoro and Sanji could 2v1 any admiral.
Right now, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I disagree.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
But like Cole, what do you think of Kid and Law against Blackbeard?
I'm highly offended.
Actually, they treat him worse. I think he gets done in worse.
Why?
Because we already see how he fared against Law. 1v or like group versus group. He beat him, but it wasn't easy. Obviously, clearly. Again, he can negate their powers, but it's not a wholesale count. Like, he counters them for sure, but they can still use their abilities, bro. Afterwards, we saw with Law. Well, it's implied with Law. We saw with Ace very clearly. I think even Luffy, when he got grabbed and impelled down because he used rubber abilities. Right now in this chapter, I feel like you put in any of the Yonko outside of Buggy, it's the same results. Kizaru, Jay, we're in trouble. That's all I wanted to say, and that applies to Big Mom too. I'll be with you, bro. That applies to Big Mom.
Did you say that Kizaru and Saturn would be a threat to any other Yonko?
No,
I said if you put in any other Yonko in that position with Kizaru and Jay, the result will be the same or even better, or even worse compared to Luffy. Meaning that they would do a better job than Luffy against Jay, Garcia, Saturn, and Kizaru. Same thing.
I agree.
Okay, cool.
See you. Bye bye.